Do you know which successful Egyptian pharaoh king was a woman? Katrina Kelly here. I'm an art history professor, and this is Clea, my cat. She'll be assisting us today. I'm in character portraying the Egyptian Pharaoh Hatshepsut, who reigned for about 20 years during the 15th century BCE. When her husband Thutmosis II died, she acted as co-ruler and regent for her young stepson/nephew, Thutmosis III. Instead of passing the full pharaohing duties over to him, she was like, "No, I'm gonna rule. Long live the queen, or king." She claimed the throne under the pretense that she was of divine birth, a direct result of her mother and the Egyptian god Amun. She had also claimed that her father, Thutmosis I, had named her as his successor before he died. Long live the pharaoh!
Hatshepsut's reign was during a prosperous time. She oversaw development of turquoise and copper mines, ambitious military campaigns, groundbreaking trade expeditions, and unprecedented building campaigns like the magnificent mortuary temple located beneath the gorgeous cliffs of el-Bahri. The site where she would be buried is located in the capital of the ancient Egyptian empire, Thebes.
Now, you may be wondering why I'm donning this impressive beard. And no, it's not hormones. This is like the 15th century BCE, for sun god's sake. Pharaohs were often depicted wearing a kilt, a false beard, and a headdress, just like this one, I'm sure. Using art like wall reliefs and statues as propaganda, Hatshepsut ordered her image to be depicted just like all the other pharaohs, with a beard. The divine beard was to help align the pharaohs with the Egyptian gods like Horus and Osiris, who had beards. Like we really know what they look like. The cobra here is called a URAEUS. It's an upright cobra, which symbolizes protection and signifies that the pharaoh is ready to strike at her enemies with venom at any time. By adopting these Egyptian conventions of royal representation, she would also bolster her legitimacy.
From art like reliefs found in the temple, we know that she extended Egyptian trade to a distant land known as Punt. Some scholars suggest this area may be modern-day Eritrea, which is on the Red Sea and called the Horn of Africa. Here she brought back riches like ivory, ebony, gold, aromatic resins such as myrrh, frankincense, and some exotic animals like giraffes, baboons, hippopotamuses, and leopards. In this artwork, the king and queen of Punt are depicted along with their retinue. Notice how the queen is depicted as obese. This is a stylistic diversion from typical Egyptian art. Pharaohs are usually depicted in an idealized and stylized manner, rigid, stoic, and strong, adhering to a distinct canon. Some 20 years after her death, monuments and hieroglyphs bearing her name and image were ruthlessly eradicated and dismantled, and her name was erased from historical accounts.
Perhaps some ill feelings from that stepson/nephew? As a consequence, scholars of ancient Egypt knew little of Hatshepsut's existence until 1822. Thanks to finally deciphering hieroglyphs and her cartouche, Egyptologists realized he was a she. As new discoveries continue to be found, new stories will surface about this legendary and captivating pharaoh. I hope you enjoyed this glimpse into the world of the Egyptian pharaoh Hatshepsut. See you next time when I discuss another captivating woman from history.